Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
I'm Jerry Byrne, Irish Radio it is, and since lockdown, the odd set of COVID and all the rest of us, speaking to the great and the good of music. Now, my next guest is a lady from just outside Banbridge town in the County Down in Anathlone. Started her country career back in 2012, and since then the career has gone from strength to strength. She released a debut single, The Bramble and the Rose, that was back in 2014, and continuing on from that success, she's released a debut album in 2016, continues to record and write and also release music. Just recently qualified with a degree in music, no less. I'm delighted to say hello to the one and only Maeve Farrell. Maeve, how are you?
I'm very well, Jerry, thank you. How are you?
Not bad at all, Maeve, not bad at all. Tell me, you've always been into Irish country music.
I have indeed. I grew up listening to country music. My mum and dad are both major country fans. They would listen to everybody from America and from Ireland, so I grew up listening to the greats of American country like Johnny Cash and Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers and so many more, as well as our legends here in Ireland, Brian Call, Big Tom, Philomena, Begley. So many have influenced my love of country.
Excellent stuff. Now you released. It's we're now looking about 8 years ago since you actually released your debut single, The Bramble and the Rose.
Yeah, it's crazy to believe that it's 8 years ago. It literally feels like it was maybe last year or the year before. I was very lucky. I have such very supportive parents. So when I said to them I would love to give singing a go as a career, back when I was 15, I actually said to them, I kind of plucked up the nerve of courage to go, I would love to give this a go. And they were very supportive, and they got in contact with our good family friend Sean Wallace, and that is how the whole country journey started. Sean brought me on as a guest star, and from there it snowballed. And for my 16th birthday, my mum and dad paid for my first single to be recorded with the lovely Jared Dornan of Country Harmony, and I haven't looked back.
Excellent. I did. Yeah, did an interview indeed with Jared back a couple of months ago, and Sean Wallace I know very well from many years, a gentleman who has helped many artists up the ladder in music.
Yes, both Sean and Jared have been instrumental in my career. If it wasn't for Sean, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing. And if it wasn't for Jared, we wouldn't have the absolutely amazing orchestration of my debut album, Crossroads. I can never thank them enough for their hard work, support, dedication, and friendship mostly, because that's what country music is all about. It's about the friendship.
Indeed so. Now listen, it's another little string to your bow, Maeve, as well, is that since 2014 you've taught jive and line dancing across Ireland.
Yes, I have indeed. I started teaching with my good friend Robert Irvine in a local hotel here to us, the Banville House Hotel. We were approached by the owners, did we know anybody that would teach any lessons? They came to us because we were such frequent attenders of their weekly dances. And we said, I sure would give it a go, just like that. And we had our 5th successful year end in December past there. But unfortunately, because of COVID and the restrictions and the lockdown, we weren't able to continue with our 6th year. But we're really looking forward to getting back to teaching. I've taught in several other places, like our local Addy Call, different wee things and events here and there. But I was very blessed and privileged to be involved in Strictly Come Dancing, in the teaching of the local football club, Dramara. They did an underage Strictly Come Dancing, so I was very privileged to be asked to teach the dancers for that, and it was an experience I will never forget.
Right, I bet so. Well done on on actually doing the teaching. Obviously, you had to be pretty good at the dancing yourself in order to be able to teach it.
Yeah, I love my dancing. My happy places are on a stage with a microphone in my hand, or on the dance floor dancing the night away. Honest to goodness, see this lockdown and not being able to get on stage and not being able to go to a dance, it's really really kind of affected me. I know mentally, because that was my happy place, that was my let go, that was my freedom. So when lockdown happened, I was in the middle of finishing my degree, and obviously I was working to try and obviously keep a bit of money coming in. And I decided that because I missed the dancing so much, teaching the classes, going to dance halls and nights out, I started a line dancing live class on my Facebook music page, which I ran for 4.5 months. I come back every now and again with a little line dancing live special, but we did it for 2 nights a week for 4 months, and then had to drop it down to 1 night a week for a month just with other commitments. But the connection that I have made to individuals across the world, not just Ireland, not just the UK, but across the world. We had dancers in Australia, in Germany, in Belgium, in New Zealand, across America. I really cannot express how thankful I am for that opportunity. I suppose you have to make hay while the sun shines, and although I couldn't get onto a dance floor or I couldn't get back on a stage, I was able to still make the connections with my friends and with some of my followers from my music as well. So I make so many more friends along the way. So I was really lucky that I got to have that fantastic opportunity in these circumstances.
Excellent. Well done on that. I'll have to say, well done.
Thank you.
That was excellent, and one way to do it. I'm delighted it was successful. The actual teaching of it. So that was well done on that. Absolutely brilliant. To do.
Thank you very much, Jerry. It was all completely voluntary as well, which a lot of people don't know. So a lot of people were like, when I said I had to finish the lessons due to other commitments, were like, can we do private lessons? Like, I'll pay you to teach me over Zoom. And I'm like, I'm not in it for money. I'm in it for the love of the dance, the love of the music, and for the love of the friendship and the friendships I have gained because of it.
Right, excellent. Well done. Well done. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Have you done any Facebook Lives singing?
I actually did one night. I haven't done much music over lockdown. I've done a couple of covers and popped wee videos up, but just with commitments and obviously living in a busy household where I'm one of 4 kids, and 3 of us are still at home, and my brother, who is married and has 3 kids, only lives across the road, so the house is very busy. So it was very hard to get the line dancing live done twice a week and once a week, with everybody coming in and out of the house. But we were able to do a wee Facebook Live from my back garden one evening. I just went, oh, the sun is shining, and I've got the music ready to go. I set up in the back garden just to do a bit of rehearsal and have a bit of fun, maybe record a cover. And I just went, oh, let's do a surprise Facebook Live for singing. So we did, and it was so much fun. You see the comments reacting. It was just like being on stage again, as if you did dance floor of dancers in front of you. Everybody was commenting on Facebook, looking for requests. So I have exciting plans coming up now for the new year in terms of live streams and that, but all will be revealed very soon.
Excellent stuff. Sounds good. And I believe you've got a new single coming out in the new year.
I do indeed. This is a song. This one is a cover, but it's something a little different, should I say. I have taken a little bit more of a rock and roll approach to this song. It's a song I recorded with a fantastic musician and producer called Declan Legg, a local man here to me as well, and someone that actually my mum knew when growing up, so it was nice to have that little family connection in there as well. It's something that's a little bit different, and what we're going to do, I suppose I can tell you now, is I'm going to do a private gig for on Zoom for fans, and the admission to the gig is downloading the single. So whenever the single's released, if you download it, you automatically get admission to this gig. So keep an eye on Maeve Farrell Music on Facebook and Maeve Farrell Music on Instagram, and all the details will be revealed for anybody that would like to join in.
Right, excellent stuff. Sounds good. Tell me this: you've also you also wrote a song about the Galtymore.
I did indeed. Actually, it's funny, we were talking about that the other night here at home. When my sister lived in England, for a number of years, and I wasn't able to go and visit as often as I would have liked. But I think it was my first solo visit over to see her, I said, look, I would really, really love to go to Cricklewood. I would love to see the Galtymore, even if I can't go inside. I would love to see it just to be able to visualise and see in person this iconic and legendary building that I have grown up listening to stories about and hearing about for years and years and years. And of course, you've Brendan Shine's song about the Galsey which obviously left a little bit of love in my heart even more. So when I got to Cricklewood, unfortunately, the Galsey had just been demolished. So I stood with tears in my eyes in Cricklewood, looking at the empty space where the Galsey used to be. And it was then I said, the Galsey is no more. And that is where the song, The Galsey is no more, was born. And a number of years later, I finally got the song finished and, finished putting pen to paper and got it recorded and got to work with some fantastic musicians from the Irish country scene and putting that together. And it released there last year. So it's such a special song to me because the lyrics speak of the stories that I've heard of all those who met their first love there. Like, where did you meet her? I met her in the Galsey. Listening to the musicians who played the stage describing what it was like to see a dance floor full of people and expats and working with so many amazing people and friends. The lyrics of the song tell the story of my perspective of never being able to go there, but this is what this hall was.
That's excellent, absolutely excellent. Well done, well done on all the, on all the songs that you've written. Now you've recently completed your music degree. What was where was that, and what have you actually qualified in? Is it as a music teacher?
Not specifically as a music teacher, but I can go into being a music teacher and teaching music. The degree that I have qualified in, as of my graduation on this the 26th of November, is a Bachelor of Honours in Commercial Modern Music, and I graduated from a college called BIM, which stands for the British Irish Modern Music Institute, and I studied down in Dublin's Fair City. So it's basically I was able to delve into the history of music, the technique of music, and find out how specific singers do specific things and why they do that. I was also able to work in the business end of the industry and study that, as well as the theoretical components behind music and why different movements have happened in music in terms of race, in terms of gender, in terms of all those type of things. And actually, I decided that I would bring my country pride and my love for country to BIM. As I did it in every way I could, at any opportunity I could. But I am actually very proud to say that I did my thesis on the wonderful Dolly Parton and her role within gender and country music and received a first-class honours. So that made me very proud that I was able to take a project that I was so passionate about and do so very well in, that someone who maybe not necessarily liked the genre or understood the role that this legendary icon of country music had, was able to see what she has done for the industry, what she has done for not just country music, but for the world and for the likes of LGBTQ and for feminism, and to see the empowerment of women.
Indeed, absolutely incredible, and well done on that.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. Maeve, listen, it's been lovely to catch up with you, and delighted to hear about your success. Delighted to hear about your your degree. And listen, it's onwards and upwards, and wish you all the success in the world in the future.
Thank you so much, Jerry. It's been so good to catch up, and hopefully we'll not leave it as long the next time.
Exactly. Listen, lovely, and listen, stay safe, stay well.
Bye now. Thank you.